Shabbat Shalom and Hashanah Tovah. It is with great joy that we approach Rosh Hashanah this year because our theme as a community is Kulanu Yachad, Kulanu Echad. Our congregation, our community together, our community as one. One of the issues in recent months has been that for most of us, this has been a time period of challenge through COVID-19 and so many societal issues arising. And sometimes because of the physical distancing and having to wear masks out in public, we have a sense of having been wandering through this time alone. The message this year is no one wanders alone. And I thought it would be appropriate to share once again one of my favorite Rosh Hashanah legends. It's a midrash, and it goes like this. A man was wandering alone in a forest for several days, not knowing which way to go in order to get out. Suddenly, he's approached by another person, also wandering alone, and says, "Great, you know the way out of here. We can go out, we can get out." And the other person responds, "My friend, I don't know the way out either. I've been wandering about this forest for many, many days, but this I can tell you, don't take the route that I was taking, for that will lead you astray. And now, let's look for a new way out together." We have been wandering. But we are not wandering alone. We are this Rosh Hashanah, even in virtual times, we are finding each other. And we are going to find each other on an even deeper spiritual level over these next 10 days, these days of awe. And while for most of us, 5780 will be a complex year, one that for many of us, in fact almost all of us, is happily in the rearview mirror, we also need to remember that it was also a year that was filled with smichot for many and filled with some interesting discoveries about reaching out to others and including others in our lives because we found new tools to do so. So our question going into 5781 is, what can we do yachad? What can we do together? What have we learned about including others in this past year? What voices have we heard that we now need to respond to? How do we build a better society without returning to the old ways? All this lies in front of us. All this hope, all this promise lies in front of us as we enter this new year. And so I look forward, and my clergy partners look forward to sharing these days of awe with you. Not only the services, but also I think some interesting conversations, which we will post on a daily basis, that I think will spur thought about what we can do together in the year ahead. On behalf of my clergy partners, Cantor Goldstein and Rabbi Steinman, as well as all of our professional staff and their families, and the lay leadership of this congregation, Lori and I wish each of you L'Shana Tova U'Nuka, a sweet and happy New Year.